Hello, ladies. It's Monday. I hope your Monday's going good. Mine's doing pretty good. I know I made a video yesterday, but I try to get one up every day or every other day. We're gonna change Nicholas today. Let me pull that camera down just a little bit. We're gonna change Nicholas today. I changed Bobby yesterday into some nice little warm PJs, but I really don't have the cuddly warm PJs. Nicholas's PJs are more for the summer, so we're just gonna put him in clothes and get him out of this. He's been in this since I got it, and you guys knew because I didn't want to, because his hair wasn't attached, so I didn't want to change him too much and take the chance on losing his hair and everything. So apparently my niece still has not got her YouTube channel up. Girl, get it up. I didn't give them babies away for nothing. You know, I gifted them babies so that you said you wanted to do it and you wanted to, you know, so get the channel up. But anyways, that little blonde baby that I gave you, she did have a purpose, so, you know. Anyways, my son is still not home. I know you guys probably get tired of hearing about it, but it's pretty much kind of all I got to talk about. It is getting warmer. There's still snow on the ground. I'm taking him out of these little Dumbo outfit I got him. I just love that. I wished I could have found that in Preemie because I think Bobby would look awesome in them. And I am going to, once again, I'm going to go ahead and leave him in the onesie because I didn't hunt for one, so I don't really have one to put on him. So I'm going to leave him in this little white short sleeve onesie with monkeys all over it. I'll pull him up so you can see him. Get his hair all done. Oh, he's got a pair of socks on too, so I don't need to put socks on him. But there's the little white onesie I'm going to keep him in. And I'm going to put him in this blue flannel onesie, long sleeve onesie. It's like the business shirt with the collar. I'm going to put him in that. Oh, I know what I forgot. I'm going to have to get it. I apologize, ladies. But I'm going to put him in that, and I'm going to put him in just a little pair of jeans. I chose the long sleeve because it is cold outside. So, and all the other babies are dressed up except for Bobby's in PJs. But Bobby gets changed so much that from different things that his little PJs just ain't gonna matter. And he'll probably be the next one that I change because I've changed everybody except for Josh. And call it whatever you want. But I really don't want to put Bobby's clothes on Josh. Josh was just a closed-eyed baby. I don't, like I said, I've said it before, I don't like his body. I want to get his body changed out. I want to get his arms, legs, and body changed out. So, what he has now, I don't really care a whole lot for. So, he's just kind of here. And I will either redo him to make him like Nicholas, or I'll keep him, I don't know, for whatever reason. But anyways, you know what? I think he's going to look like Mom today. And I'm also going to put the little sweater on him. I think Nicholas looks so cute in it. So we'll do that. And I'm gonna put him in these little blue jeans. Just straight up blue jeans. You know, just get him out of his PJs. So how's your Monday going? I hope it's going good. My husband told me I should start telling stories about when we were adventurous, I guess. And I told him, well, I might do that. They would all be true, every one of them. I've got some good ones, and I've got some hairy ones, too. I'll have to tell you one of them. We were moving, which kind of goes with the story I told yesterday. We were moving to Tennessee, which is why we were all in the motorhome. And we stopped in Gallup, New Mexico. We were there for, about a month, maybe a month and a half. Found this not rest area, but I found this campground. And I absolutely fell in love with it. I would love to go back to it. I don't think I could do the things that we did back then. Because of our age and my breathing, and I just can't, right now, for some reason, I just can't go that far. He like walks and stuff. When we get home, I would like to start trying again. Maybe we just got out of it, kind of, no offense, but we kind of got fat and lazy, so to speak. I don't mean it in a bad way. Honestly, I do not. And maybe we can get back to the way, we used to walk morning and night, miles. And out here, where we're at, it's just not safe to go out and walk. It's not that the people are not safe. You're on a main road, an only road, and there's no sidewalks, there's no shoulder, there's nothing. You're on the road itself, and you guys have seen our trips out of here, the curves and stuff. It's just not safe. So we just don't do it. So maybe we get out of here, we could do that again, because that's something that we enjoy doing, okay? And anyways, we were in Gallup, New Mexico. We had all the kids. There was like 6 or 7 kids. The youngest was 4. So I tethered him to me, because we were going rock climbing. We were going, up in the hills, and I mean, we weren't climbing. Well, we did. But, so I tethered him to me with quite a long little dog lead, because I didn't want anything to happen. I wanted something that I could get a hold of. And so we had climbed, and all the kids had climbed straight up. I mean, it was straight up. And he and I had gotten up there, and one of my nephews that we were raising, he was the only other boy other than my son. He was like 8. He's either 8 or 9. And he was behind me. And the little 4-year-old was headed up to Uncle Bobby. And all of a sudden, I don't know why he did it, because we were when we got on top of it, it was straight. I mean, it was flat ground. But on the side that we had climbed up was straight down. And I mean, it was a long way down. I couldn't even tell you how far down it was. And I don't know why he done it. He was a 4-year-old, which is why he was tethered to me. But anyways, he turned around, and he took off at a dead run towards his brother, which was behind me. And I wasn't ready for it at all. and he come flying past me, and I mean, he literally just spun me around. And I couldn't stop. I mean, I headed to the side of that cliff, and I could not stop. I mean, I tried and tried and tried, and I could not stop. And I just knew we were going to go over. And I don't know how this 8-year-old knew what to do or anything like that, but let me tell you something. That boy planted his legs, and he waited. He let the 4-year-old go on by, and he waited and waited, and just as I was coming past him, he grabbed my arm, and he immediately started slinging around, and all I could do was follow, you know. And if we would have went off that cliff, me and the 4-year-old both would have died that day. We really would have. I would have landed right on top of that 4-year-old. And I have always gave him credit for that. Where he knew how to do that, and the timing was perfect. I mean, for an 8 or 9-year-old, literally the timing was perfect for him to grab me. And he had to have really planted his feet. I mean, he really did. And even the thought of an 8, 9-year-old being able to swing that much weight around as fast as I was going, you know. But that's one of the stories. And I would love to go back and see New Mexico, find that campground. You know, I would even love to try to climb, maybe not as high as we went, but, you know, just, yeah. But we were also, same campground, and we had climbed and come up, and we had come up to where we were right even with the motorhome down here. And it was a straight shot down. You either took it nice, slow, and easy, or you just run down the mountain. Well, geez, we were in our early 30s. I mean, you know, so the kids took off running, and I mean, down they went, which was cool. So me and my husband decided, well, we're just going to follow them down. And we took off running, and we didn't take off at the same time, so we're, you know, one at a time. That way we can watch and make sure, you know, everything is okay. And it was just, it was really, really loose, soft sand. So if they fell, it wasn't going to hurt them. And my husband takes off running, and I'm watching him. And his mom is down at the motorhome, and she's watching him. And he's running down this, I mean, it's a straight, you know, and he's running down this hill, and you can see him running, and all of a sudden he's gone. Well, the kids didn't do this. They just kept right on, you know, it looked smooth enough. Well, down at the bottom, there was a gully, and apparently we didn't see the kids jumping over it. It wasn't that big, because the kids were managing to jump over it. So it couldn't have been, you know, that wide. But anyways, he's running down this gully, or he's running down this hill, and I mean, all of a sudden, he's gone. He's just gone. He got down to the bottom of that hill, and he didn't see that gully, and down he went. And it was so funny. His mother laughed so hard. I mean, it was great. It really, truly was. That was about the funniest thing I've ever seen. You know, he just hooking right on down that mountain, and then he's just gone. It's like, he didn't hurt himself. I mean, he didn't get hurt or nothing like that, you know, but, I mean, I can tell you some pretty good stories, you know. Maybe I'll do a story time and share some of them memories, because a lot of them memories are really, they're some of my best memories. They really are. I have good memories of my side of the family. But I spent a lot of time away from my family. So, you know, it's just one of them things. Here's Nicholas. He's all done up. He's got his plaid shirt on. He's got his sweater on over it, his little jeans, and his little white shoes. So there's Nicholas. You know, it's only a 15-minute video. Bobby just got changed yesterday, and if I changed him again, it would have to be in another pair of pajamas. He hasn't really been in pajamas in a little while. I think I might change him back into the white ones that I just got. I really like them pajamas. I don't even know if they're up close to where I could get them, and if Nicholas is going to sit here or not. Yeah, here they are. I really like these. I might change him in these. We got a little bit of time. But yeah, you know, maybe I'll start a story time or something like that to, you know, I enjoy telling, you know, I don't know, people, they say don't give too much personal information, but I don't believe I am. I'm telling past experiences, you know, that might make, you may enjoy. You know, who knows. But, I talk about what I know, and what I know is what I've done, where I've been, stuff like that. So, you know, if I don't tell you experiences, I really don't have anything to talk about. I can tell you a lot of experiences. We were living in Oregon. We had not been there very long. And my brother, he got a hold of a gun, an old, I'm not sure if it was black. I don't know. It was like this. I don't know. I don't know where he got it. Don't care where he got it. Whatever. This is years ago. But anyways, and the barrel, when you shot it, the barrel come back, or however it worked. I wasn't out there shooting. It was the guys. But anyways, it was my husband's turn, and he shot the gun, and my brother shot the gun, and some other guys were out there, and well, it come around to my husband's turn again, and he shoots it, and he absolutely just loves this gun. And by then, I have come out there. I'm not shooting the gun, but I'm just watching the guys. So, I'm just watching the guys shoot the gun. No big deal. They blowed up an old refrigerator. That's another story in itself. That one's kind of funny too, but that one's really kind of scary too. It was done one time and never done again. But anyways, my husband shoots the gun again, and it's all good, and we're standing there, and I never noticed anything. So it all comes back around to my husband's turn again, and he's talking to my brother and all this, and just having a good old time. Wyatt Earp. And he says it's his turn to shoot the gun again. Well, I just happened to look down and noticed that he was bleeding really, really badly. And I noticed his thumb. He shot his thumb. He didn't shoot his thumb. When he shot the gun and it come back, it literally cut his finger. It cut his thumb off. It was hanging by just the skin. And he's ready to shoot this gun again. And I told him, I said, no, Bobby, you're not going to shoot the gun again. And he says, why? And I said, well, we got to go to the hospital. He said, what for? What's the matter? Are you okay? Well, you know. And I said, yeah, but you're not. And he said, what do you mean I'm not? I'm fine. I said, look down at your hand. He didn't even know his thumb was cut off. So off to the hospital we go. We get into the waiting room, and you should see the people. I kid you not. Honestly. Honest. I am not lying about this. We come in, and he's got it all wrapped up, and I mean, it's all red, you know. So the lady at the counter, she says, well, sit down and wait, and we'll call you back as soon as we can. So we go over and we sit down, and the guy, there's two guys sitting next to us, and he's got an arrow through his hand. I mean, it's through his hand. Apparently, the other guy that's with him, he decided that he was going to shoot his bow. I guess it was a crossbow. I don't know. His bow through the driver's window with this other guy as the driver. And it's like, the first thing, it's like you back up and it's like, why would you do that? But anyways, apparently when he did, and the driver just put his hand up just right, and the arrow nailed him. It's like, wow. I couldn't believe all the people in there that, I don't know, I call them stupid people. You know, I have guns. My husband has guns. Some know, some don't. It is what it is. I grew up with guns. My very first gun, I think I was 10, 12 years old, was a .22. My father got it for us. Got me and my brother both one. And where we lived, you know, you're talking the late 70s. My brother and I were kind of in charge of the nightly meat. So if we didn't hunt it, we didn't have meat for dinner that night. It was as simple as that, guys. A whole different time, you know. And that's the way it was. So we got pretty good with the guns. So, you know, I don't, you know, I have them. I'm not ashamed of them. I like my guns. I am a hunter. You know, you guys pretty much should know that too, because this last deer season, I talked about my husband out hunting. I just didn't go. You know, but I can skin a deer, and I can process a deer as good as the next guy. That's another thing my father taught me. You know, it's no different than fishing. You catch it, you clean it, and it is what it is. Here's Bobby in his little outfit, you know. But maybe I will come on and I will give a few little stories, you know, that have happened to us, that we've done, that we've been through, that we've laughed at, that wasn't so funny then but is really good now, and stuff like that. We'll see what happens. This video is long enough. I've got the two boys changed. I got Nicholas changed, which is who I wanted to get changed, and he looks good. And Bobby got changed. I didn't exactly plan on changing Bobby, but it's all good. So thumbs up if you liked the video. Thumbs down if you did not. If you're new, hello and welcome. Please subscribe. Hit the bell so you don't miss any of my notifications. Leave a comment. Let me know you're still there. And let me know if you want to hear some more adventures that I have been through in my younger years that I would like to do as we're going home. Maybe not as intent as it was in my younger years, because now I can't breathe, and I got serious back issues, and I got serious leg issues. So, you know, there wouldn't be a lot of climbing, I don't believe. My legs just won't let me do that kind of stuff. I have a hard time walking from my house to my mom's house. But we'll see what happens. You know, maybe, who knows? I mean, maybe, you know, I know I've got a lot of stress, and I know that this place and the surroundings give me a lot of unnecessary stress. And everybody knows that stress is painful. So maybe that's not, maybe that's part of why it is happening that I hurt and so forth, so on. So we'll see what happens, guys. I'm going to let you go because the video is getting way too long. But I enjoyed sitting here talking to you today. And I may come back tomorrow because I really would like to get a video a day put up. I love doing the videos and I love talking to you ladies. You guys make my day and you give me something to look forward to tomorrow. So that's why I do it. You know, it is what it is. And we're out of here, so you guys let me know. See you later, guys. Bye.